Hello guys, so today we're gonna be comparing, this is also my first video, we're gonna be comparing a C24 to a d14. We're gonna see which one does better. Now, this one has got locked axles, grippy tires, and really light. This one's heavy, has shorter tires with not much grip, open diff in the front. So we're gonna see which one does better in snow. Now that one's faster, so we're gonna just see which one does better. All right, so this one makes it up pretty easy. We're gonna see if any of them will get to go on the downhill. Look at that. Okay, now let's try this one. Okay, I made it all the way down. All right, so you got obstacle 2. So far the point goes to the d14 since it made it through really easy that snow versus the C24 kind of got stuck. So good job for this, for the d14. So now we're gonna see on this really snowy and icy hill, like if you really see, if I go downhill, like I'm sliding down the hill. Now it's full of snow. It's got footprints, so it's kind of like a bit wonky a bit, and full of ice underneath the snow. So we're gonna see which one does better. All right, so let's first try this truck since it didn't get the point. Like, yeah, it just does really good. But what about this one? I mean, like, it gripped super well. Let me just change some settings. All right, see you on the next course. So both trucks now get the point since that no one didn't get better, wasn't better than the other. So we're gonna see how the trucks do. So it's now this one's got 2, that one's got 1. So the d14's winning. We're gonna see now which one gets through this snow easier. This is obstacle 3. Okay, that one made it through really easy. Now this one's lower. Can it make it through snow? Point goes to both of them, so now it's 2-3. All right, let's see. So now we're gonna see if this one can get out of here, which it easily can. So now we're gonna see the d14 get out of here. Oh. Oh, there we go. All right, so the d14 can't make it through. Oh, yeah, it made it through. I just had to get one more run at it. All right, so the point goes to the C24 since that was the one that made it the easiest. So that's where the point is gonna go to. Now we're gonna go to the, what I call the death trap in the trampoline. Now, of course, we can't forget about going on the way to the trampoline. So use the snowblower that we got, and I snowblow it the way there. But is it still good enough for the trucks to get there? Let's find out. D14's struggling a bit. It's kind of getting a little stuck. All right, so that thing made it no problem. It struggled a bit at the start, but I mean, to be honest, it made it with 0 issue. it's stuck. Now we're gonna see what this thing do. Now we're gonna floor it. So much better. All right, so point goes to both of them. Since that truck got a little stuck, but it was easy to get out, I'm not gonna take a point off for that. So, let's see now. So, this one's going first. So, you probably think to yourself, well, this isn't a death trap. What the death trap is this ice. It's got a whole bunch of ridges and you kind of sink down and break through. That's the whole death trap part. Of course, you can't forget about this right here. The edge of the trampoline. And have some fun. And of course at the edge. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the 7th course, which I call the Lower Dungeon Trail. And right now it is full of snow. And we're gonna see if these things can even make it. Okay, last trail. So this is what I like to call the Dungeon Trail. Now usually I would plow it. Now since that I used the snowblower instead of a shovel, because there was like 3 feet of snow in here, because that we got a lot of snow this winter. As you can see, this right here, it's about up to my knee. And right up here, it's about up to my waist. And that's a drift. This is from shoveling to the shed, because that I used a snowblower and then just shoveled the last bit. But this one was never shoveled. So that originally right there it would just go right up and this whole thing was the same. So now we're gonna see which one does better. So we're gonna go up a new trail because I've went up here before. So I just want to see what this thing. Oh wow, this thing's capable, man. Oh, it flipped. So we're just gonna see if we can do that. We can drive and then we can get back. So now we're gonna see